Yes, people. Just want to say just a big shout out to everyone that's basically given me. Don't know what happened to that then. Yeah, basically just everyone that's like kind of messaged me, wish me well and whatnot. Big shout out to you lot because yeah, man. I don't think I took this injury thing seriously, man. Because yeah, I think the realisation set in. I've been away all week and I think the realisation set in literally on Friday when I got back. Because I'd normally just jump out on my bike, and I think the realisation set in that, oh, actually, I can't ride, I can't do anything. As it stands now, you probably wouldn't think anything's wrong with me, but my collarbone feels absolutely disgusting. The muscle, all the muscle problems, the muscle pain, that's gone down a little bit, to be honest. So that's eased off a bit now. But the only time you would actually know that I've done anything would be when I sit down. If I sit down for like 20 minutes, half hour, I forget about it, and then I get to get up, and then it's like, I end up crying, screaming. But yeah, man, apart from that, recovery's going well, just over 2 weeks now. Yeah, it's doing well, man. Well, all the scarring on my back and all the cuts on my back, they've all healed up and everything, so that's good. But yeah, oh, camera's lost me. The camera lost me then. I don't know why. I think it's the sunshine. I think I've got a racist DJI because when the sunshine hits me, I must just become an outline. And because I'm all in black, and obviously I'm brown. Nah, I'm only joking. But yeah. Nah, I'll tell you what I wanted to address though. Someone commented on the channel. But they've took the thing is they've commented and took the comment down, but they shouldn't have done because the comment was a legitimate comment. Basically, they've commented saying, even when you delete your comments, obviously we still get to see them, you see. But they've commented saying, Wes, can you stop swearing? Because my lad likes to watch my kids like to watch your videos, but obviously I'm effing and jeffing. And to be fair, it's a fair comment. I wish you'd have left the comment up, to be fair, because I'd have responded to you. But like, I think what they've done is took it down, thinking I'm probably going to get attacked and whatnot, like the other guy did. You know, when he tried to call me out for saying Mong. But the difference there was obviously I addressed my mate James as being a Mong, and then he tried to jump on the bandwagon saying, oh, I addressed children as being Mongs and stuff like that, which wasn't the case at all. Everyone knows that. But yeah, I wish you'd have left the comment up. Because genuinely, it's a fair comment. I don't like my children watching anything with swearing in and stuff like that, so, and it's nice to know that kids are watching my stuff and stuff like that and they want to get into it and, you know, they're watching me. So, it's a fair comment and I just wanted to address it because what I'm going to start doing is, I'm going to start cutting the swearing out completely. Because if that's my audience, you know, I ain't going to kind of single myself out as a one-directional person and only target certain people. Do you know what I mean? I want to be for everybody, sort of thing. So, yeah, it was a good, fair, like I say, it's fair comment. And what I'm going to start doing, if there's any if something happens, and I do say like something quite mild, or I'm going to put like a little U. I'll put it on the screen now just to show you. I'm going to put like a U on the thumbnail if it's just completely, you know, swearing free. But I'll put like a PG on the thumbnail if it's got something quite, you know what I mean, like a little swear word or something like that. But I'm going to cut most of it out, to be honest, because I do want to, like I say, I don't let my own children watch stuff with swearing in and stuff like that. So yeah, that was a legitimate comment, and you've deleted it, and it's the best. It's one of the comments that I would have liked to have addressed, to be fair. So yeah, I ain't gonna mention the geezer's name or whatever. Just you know, he's took the comment off. It's leaving to it, sort of thing. Hopefully, I ain't lost him as a subscriber, and hopefully he resubscribes, and you know, him and his lad can constantly continue watching the content, sort of thing. But because I did say, didn't I, when I get to 500 subscribers, I'll start taking it seriously. And I've now actually got to 495 subscribers. So what I'm going to do is start investing some money into the channel, start going on ventures, start buying new bikes and new equipment, and yeah, I'm going to start doing it properly, to be fair, because as soon as I hit that 500 mark, I did say that's what I'd start doing. But it's nice to know that people are watching my channel, sort of thing. Oh, we're actually on the gravel route. Actually, you know what, I'm going to go this way. How you doing, buddy? You alright? Yeah, so you don't want to play ball sometimes. I've got a bag with box of tricks and everything that I could have helped you with, but you got anything. But,
I can't see the ruts and that coming.
Oh, okay.
So I put some sunglasses on.
Mate, it's brilliant, isn't it?
You're working that off your phone?
No, I'm not. I'm actually using my phone just for recording, to be honest.
Oh, right.
Because it cancels out the noise of the drone when I'm recording. So I'm just basically using my phone for the microphone. But other than that, and honestly, they're good for spotting.
They also move away from you, don't they?
That'll follow me. That'll stay in front of me now. Direction track, yeah, that will.
Yeah, but I mean, if somebody accidentally went in front of it, it moves away.
Yeah, it's got all obstacle avoidance and whatnot. Yeah. It's because I'm not moving. Look, it's not happy with me. Yeah. Look. Right. Yeah. Basically, bless them boys. Yeah, proper interested in the drone there was. But yeah, where was I? What was I getting to? Yeah, that comment. Yeah, I'm gonna, like I say, I'm gonna literally cut the swearing out now on the channel, and just basically stick to cutting it all out and stick to keep it for everybody, sort of thing. Because that was my goal in the first place, and that's what I want to stick to. So yeah, and I'm glad someone's pulled me up on it, to be honest. Not on me pulling up on things, you know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man at the end of the day, but it's just nice that someone's brought it to my attention, and yeah, I'm thinking, you know what, them right. Can't argue against that, because I've got kids myself, and I don't want my kids listening to stuff that's kind of effing and jeffing, if that makes sense. So yeah, buzzing about that. But so I've addressed that. Yeah, where I was at with it, I think I was yeah, about the channel, taking it seriously when I get to like 500 subscribers. Like I say, I'm nearly there now, so I'll invest some money in it and whatnot, and yeah, start doing some trips and journeys and stuff abroad and whatnot, and yeah, getting some stuff for the channel, like I say, because I'm nearly at 500 subscribers now, so hopefully this video can make it hit 500. Everybody's intrigued by the drone, but yeah, hopefully, like I say, we can make something happen with the channel now. I've hit 500, because I'll be honest, when I come back I was on 79 subscribers, and in the last 6 or 7 months we've gone from 79 subscribers all the way up to 495, which is brilliant, to be fair. It's good. Weren't expecting it at all. It wasn't the plan. So now why not take it wherever I can take it, sort of thing. You know, I've got people messaging me, wishing me well, obviously people looking out for me and stuff like that, which is nice. So I'm gonna lie, this injury malarkey, it's quite a lonely, it's been quite a lonely experience, to be honest. I went away last week, just to get my head out the shit sort of thing. Went away last week, come back, and I'm shooting off again for a week this week, just to get away, clear my head, keep my head clear. So yeah, basically, yes people, we're back. The battery just went dead then, so yeah, I swapped the battery over on the old Dronaroo, and but yeah, man, let's get the channel stopped. You know, I've never actually shared my own channel to my own Facebook page or anything like that, so why not? Like I say, I've got 500 subscribers now, why not start to push it myself and whatnot, because yeah, seems like it's happening. But yeah, to be honest, I was going to start talking about, like I say, I'm just bored at the moment, you know. I've got nothing going on, no biking, no nothing. I haven't bought any products yet. I want to wait till I'm healed, because I want a lot of stuff, to be honest. I need a new helmet, some new tyres, a new bike, and you know, there's a lot of things that I want to get, sort of thing. So there's a lot of things in the pipeline for the channel, sort of thing. But I was going to start talking about, like, you know, I don't want to make the channel political though, to be honest. That's the only trouble, but what's going on in the world, because whilst I've been off the bike, I've had a lot of time to, you know, catch up on things, and because I don't watch the news, I don't, in my house, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Put it this way, the thing that got my attention and raised my eyebrows was I've got some land that I rent out, and I haven't touched the money in that bank for the last, coming up to just over 2 years, probably coming up to 3 years now. I'm not too sure. But I haven't touched the rent in that bank. And then I had to pay, to do with my land, I had to pay some solicitors. So I had to get some money out of that account. And I wanted a few grand out of that account, and they wouldn't give it me. The bank wouldn't actually give me my own money. And in the end, what I had to do, I actually videoed it, but then I thought, you know what, it's not for the channel. I don't want to turn my channel into a political channel sort of thing. But at this moment in time, I've got nothing else to talk about. But so what I actually had to do in the end, took 2 weeks demanding my money. They wouldn't give me more money. Kept going up to the branch, and in the end, what I had to do is, I went to the branch on a Saturday morning, and no, it was a Friday morning. I went over the road into a Tesco's, bought loads of munch, loads of biscuits and cookies, and sat in the middle of the bank first thing in the morning as soon as they opened. I sat in the middle of the bank. You won't believe this. I literally had to do a one-man protest. I had to literally sit in the middle of the bank, and I was eating like a mess. I looked like one of the local crackheads, like sitting in the middle of a bank, eating cookies, drinks and everything. I made a mess as well on purpose to cause a disruption, because they were causing me a disruption at this point, you know. And I went in there, I think it was 9:30 in the morning, and then by, I think it was 1:30, they finally give me my money that day. And that was like an eye-opener for me of like, hang on a minute, what's going on sort of thing. So now, like I say, I've never really took any notice of this, you know, the political side of things, you know what I mean? I've just got on with my life, done my life, made my money, earned, stuff like that. But now I've got to be careful. I've got to keep an eye out, because we're on a gravel path here where a lot of gravel riders ride, so I've got to keep my wits about me sort of thing. But yeah, there's like I say, this digital ID, because what they've done basically, you know, all this nonsense with the asylum seekers and whatnot, don't want to get into that. You know, I was going to do a video on that as well, because as a man of colour, you know I'd be able to put it'd be easier for me as a British citizen to put my point across without everyone being able to jump on the bandwagon of being called a racist sort of thing. So, hang on, there's a dog walker there, so I've got to be careful. Yeah, so I was going to do a video, because obviously I would then be able to put my point across. Obviously, like I say, as a man of colour, no one can brand me as a racist then, or it'd just be easier for me to put my point across. But I just left it at that. But one thing that does concern me is this digital ID. Oh, come on, little drone, I see. This digital ID nonsense. Sorry, because the drone bloody crashed then. I've just changed my route. It was just getting tighter and tighter. But yeah, like I was saying, as a man of colour, you know, because I'll be honest with you, there's certain aspects of it I just think it's not good, it's not right. But anyway, that aside, like I say, these digital IDs, because what they've done basically, and people couldn't see, my old man was the one that enlightened me to it, and he says what they've done is got everybody out of the comfort zone in regards to, they've financed everybody up to the eyeballs. You know, you work your life off for a mortgage, 30-year mortgage, you work your life off. For some reason, everyone's got a big ego these days, and everyone wants to look good. You know, you see it in the mountain biking world as well as in everyday life. You know what I mean? Everyone wants the latest bike and this and that. It's the same in everyday life. Everyone wants the latest car, the biggest house, for absolutely no reason at all. A lot of people are just stuck on designer clothes these days, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people nowadays live, you know, in debt for the clothing that they wear on the back. Do you know what I mean? I know a lot of people who can't, they've got no carpet and wallpaper like, and then walking around in Balenciaga trainers and stuff like, and £300 pair of shorts, and it's just a madness like. But the trouble is now, situations like these, when it comes to now standing up against the government, these kind of people are not prepared now to go out of their comfort zone and ditch the things that don't really matter and fight for the stuff that actually matters. Your freedom, do you know what I mean? The way I see it, because this digital ID, I always thought I was okay. I thought, oh, I'll be alright, I've got enough, I don't have to work, I've got enough money to just sit there and, you know, till it all blows over sort of thing, and I'll get by. What's starting to worry me is the fact that in Vietnam, they've, if you don't sign up to this digital ID, they stop your bank account, don't they? So now it's like, oh, actually, it's getting real, you know. How do I get around this one sort of thing? So, God knows. That's where we're at sort of thing, but let me just stop this a sec. Got a fella coming up with a dog. On it, back on it. But yeah, so that's where the snooker and everyone, isn't they? So got to start trying to think outside the box now, but regarding this digital ID thing and whatnot, because I think people need to realise, like, I think it's a time where, you know, people might have to do stuff that they weren't kind of thinking that they might have to do in their lifetime sort of thing, because, you know, remember the days when that police officer shot Jamie Duggan and everyone started rioting and, you know, and started, because it wasn't right, and, you know, it just, I think now, you know, you can do riots for all that sort of stuff, and if I'm honest, I don't agree with a lot of that neither, what went on, do you know what I mean? But the trouble you got is, the government just ain't listening to us, are they? So, you know, they haven't been working for us for a while, even though they're supposed to be. But I think, personally, I ain't inciting anything, but I think if you people can riot for some stranger, you know, that's been wrong done, I think, yeah, I think you need to be prepared to do it for your freedom and your children, because I feel like everyone's just become redundant, ain't they, at this moment in time regarding our government and whatnot, and it's becoming a joke, to be honest. You know, the things that are going on at the moment, and yeah, like I say, I ain't political, don't want to get political, but I've got a platform, and I feel like that is something that's serious enough to warrant my input and just my opinion on it sort of thing, because if I can kind of open someone's eyes regarding what's going on, bloody hell, nearly that tree then. I think it's something that needs to be done, because Keir Starmer, mate, ooh, what a guy, eh? Obviously he's just a puppet, innit, but what a guy. Yeah. But back to the channel. This is the thing now, because I'm not riding, I've got nothing to talk about, have I? And like I say, I don't want to take it political or anything like that, definitely not. That's not the route I want to go with
low battery warning.
But I just felt,
Low battery.
I felt the need.
Return to home promptly.
I just felt the need that needed addressing, to be honest, because yeah, you know, I'm sat here now worrying. You know, 'cause I'm not having a digital ID, that's facts. I'll never have one in my life, simple as that. I'll work away. Battery in the drone's just died. I've done 2 batteries. God knows if I've done enough filming for a video. But I say dire, it's getting, man, with my not being able to get on a bike. I've started talking politics on the bloody biking channel. It's bad, isn't it? It's bad. But yeah, I think, like I say, I just felt like the need to address it. I ain't gonna never get political on my channel, but I do feel it needed to be addressed. You know what I mean? But because I was gonna do one of the days, I was gonna ride to one of the migrant camps and just do a video on that. But like I said, I ain't interested in stirring the pot, and we all know it's wrong. We all know it's not good what's going on. But the trouble is as well, it's the same reason I don't do social media and stuff like that, is because the government's just clearly and in plain sight that the government are just literally just winding everybody up, and people playing into the hands like putty, and it's like, it's crazy. You know, I log on Facebook, if it ain't grown blokes dancing around on TikTok, you know, or at work dancing around and stuff like that, who are suffering with mental health, you've got people outside migrant hotels foaming at the mouth, screaming, shouting and bawling, and I just look at the screen on my phone and I just think, God, you just look like a bunch of people that are not very well. You know, if you want to make something happen in this country, the society and the whole economy runs on money. It's money, you know. It's like you'll all foam at the mouth and go and stand outside a migrant hotel, but then you'll get in your car the next morning, go to work, and then let the government tax you, knowing that they're fully wrong to you. And then you'll get in your car the next morning and bloody go and work and pay the taxes to the government. And it's like, you hate them 1 minute and then you're paying them the next minute. It's like, if you want to get anything like that sort of done in this country, my old man used to say it when he was here. My old man, everything that's going on now, my old man spoke about it and stuff like that. It was going to happen. Clever bloke he was. And it's like, if you want to make change and be clever and be like proper about it, first and foremost, just everyone just set a date and just don't go to work. No one go to work. If you stop turning revenue over, you know, in fuel, cigarettes, everything else, absolutely everything, everybody sticks together, turns the back on the government, guarantee you within 48 hours, same as it did in Nepal and Mumbai, both of them, they've overthrown the government, haven't they? That's what they've done. But in France, when they do those type of things, park the cars in the middle of the road so services can't get down and stuff like that, guarantee you within 24 hours they'll make changes and throw it out. And because the economy's not operating, the economy's not making money, and that's what they want, that's what they need. It's all about money. But yeah, so yeah, if you want to make change, those are the kind of things you got to do. You got to go outside of Parliament. You got to, you know, if someone robs your child, or someone, you know, comes in your house or something like that, you don't go down the road and stand outside, you know, a hotel with a banner saying, "Oh, that was a naughty thing to do." Do you know what I'm saying? You take action, don't you? Do you know what I mean? You actually you go direct to the cause. You don't, like I say, you don't do these silly things like. It just makes you look unwell and unstable yourself, like an unstable person, and that's what they're looking for. But yeah, it's mad. You know, direct course of action is everything. But some might agree with me, some might not. It's all good. I'll get all defensive, and it's just my opinion. That's just my opinion, my outlook on it, sort of thing. I haven't gone too deep into it, but the only thing I worry for is my little girls. Like I say, I've caught up with them. I had a catch up with them this weekend. I went away last week. I had a catch up with them this weekend. They're all blessed. Thankfully, I've got a decent mother to my children, do you know what I'm saying? So that's always a blessing, that you're on the same page and stuff like that. So yeah, just thankful for that. And yeah, like I say, I'm running a bit late, to be honest. I'm getting picked up at 11. And I'm going away. I can't do nothing with my bloody chest and whatnot, so I'm going away out for another week again. Why not? Makes sense, only makes sense, doesn't it? But yeah man, I'll get in the car and finish this video. yeah, like I say, I hope I haven't bored you with this video. But yeah, that's as far as I'm going to go on politics, to be fair, because like I say, we've all got our opinions, in me. I don't want to turn it into like a slanging match sort of thing regarding people's different opinions against certain things. So, but yeah, keep it strictly biking. My collarbone's feeling absolutely disgusting. Can't wait for that to heal, to be fair. Just doing my nutting. Yeah, as for the bike, I advertised it. Had a few bites on it, but if I'm honest with you, I don't know whether to even sell it for the price that you get for them these days, second hand. I don't know whether it's even worth just keeping it and getting another bike as well. Struggling it with this arm. Closer to the top at this moment in time, what I don't want to do is commit to anything, because if I'm honest with you, I didn't take it seriously, you know, like the injury and stuff like that. I didn't. So I'm one of these, I normally just injure myself, bounce back and just work through the pain sort of thing. But I've come to realise quickly that the reality hit me when I got back on Friday. And I sat there and I thought, hang on a minute, I'm going to be bored now at my school. See my girls the weekend. I'll be bored at my school. So I thought, I'd probably go on my bike now. But when it actually come to it, and I sat there and I thought, hang on a minute, I'm actually still far from jumping on my bike. That's when it hit me, like, it was like, I'm going to actually be off. I am actually going to be off for a good amount of time, a good few weeks. So, yeah, that was a bit of a reality check. But in the meantime, I've got a checklist. I've created a checklist in my notes, and that checklist is massive at the minute, even down to like jerseys, tyres, new helmets, even a new drone. I'm thinking about getting a new drone, a new camera. For some reason, even though I bought this DJI, I want a 360 as well. I think a 360 would benefit the channel. It just, as well as the drone bringing a different and new perspective, the 360 gives a good perspective as well, I think. So I think that would do the channel good as well, personally. Maybe mount it on my helmet or on my bars or something like that, so if I was to come off, well, touch wood, I don't come off again. But you know, if anything happens like that, any silly things happen, you got it covered from all angles, sort of thing. I think that's the way forward, to be honest. But yeah, like I say, not much going on in the life of Mr. Token. Just literally taking advantage of the time that I'm not able to do anything, to be honest. I'm just getting out there, getting about, and yeah, packed my suitcase this morning, thought I'd come for a walk, give you guys a bit of a video sort of thing. Hopefully this video is long enough, and yeah, and then I'm about to, like I say, I'm getting picked up. It's now 10:30. I'm going to go home, have a quick shower, get ready. I'm getting picked up at 11, and yeah, off I go again for another week. So yeah, I'll catch up, let you know how the recovery is going in another week's time. That'll be week 3 then, come Friday, and see what video I can get together then. I'm hoping maybe not next week, but maybe the week after, or probably the week after that, I can do like a ride on the bike and just make it like a gravel ride. Do you know what I mean? Just keep it on flat ground, just flat ground, and just do, yeah, just do like a gravel ride or something like that, just to get back on the bike, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Keep it flat, but we'll see. But yeah, man, like I say, I hope I haven't bored you too much, and yeah, man, see you in the next one. Appreciate all the subs, appreciate everybody, all the well wishes, appreciate all that. Cause yeah, man, like I say, stops you from getting lonely, to be honest. Stops you, you know, you read your messages off people, and you read all the messages off people and the comments and stuff like that. It gives you a bit of a buzz. It gives you like that thingy to keep going, sort of thing, and keep posting. But wanna come back as well. Gives you that motivation. But like I say, that guy that commented about the swearing as well on the video, I've took that one on board, to be honest. I wish you never deleted the comment, to be honest. I don't know whether it's still up there, I just can't find it, but I do wish you never deleted the comment, to be honest, because it's a valid comment, do you know what I mean? The swearing and stuff like that. I don't really swear anyway. That's the mad thing about it. That's what's disappointing about it. I don't really swear anyway, so like I don't know why. A lot of people say so it's passion because you're into the mountain biking and you know it's passionate, it's coming out, it's passionate, but at the same time I don't like it myself, to be honest. So yeah, that is one thing I will take on board. But I do think maybe they've deleted the comment thinking that they're going to get attacked like the other guy did. Do you know what I mean? Which obviously isn't going to be the case because, like I say, it's a valid comment. Whereas the other guy tried to comment. When the other guy tried to comment, he tried to, you know what I mean? I directed an insult at my mate, and then he tried to then jump on the comment section and basically diminish my character, sort of thing. In a way, he tried to basically reply to the comment. He tried to put a comment in saying that I was being derogatory towards children, and that wasn't the case at all. And I'm glad everybody else picked up on that as well, to be honest. So he absolutely got slaughtered in the comment section, to be fair, rightfully so. Because you know, if I heard someone say, "Bloody hell, look at that idiot over there on a specialised bike," I wouldn't try and jump in their comment section and say, "Oh, are you try and play the victim and say, oh, are you calling everyone and everybody on a specialised bike an idiot?" No, that's not what he said. He says, look at that guy over there on the specialised bike, look at that idiot over there on the specialised bike, not look at every idiot on a specialised bike. This is where the victim mentality comes into it, like, you know what I mean? And like I say, I'm glad I've got like sound-minded subscribers that was quick to jump on it, comment and shut it down. Like, respect for that, to be honest, because yeah man, I'll said it 3 times now, but I'll see you in the next one. Sweet.